What's up, guys? Welcome back to the DLB Daily. Today we are doing a HIIT circuit. So if you haven't noticed, every week I like to try to mix things up, incorporate some CrossFit moves, some circuit training, because that's kind of what style I like to do anyway. I love bodybuilding, but I love circuit training. You'll even see that into some of my bodybuilding workouts. So today we have 3 circuits, HIIT training, going as fast as possible. We want to keep that body moving, keep the rest times really low. So today is not focusing on trying to get bigger muscles. Today we're burning fat, guys. So let's burn some fat. Woo! Got my trusty cheat sheet. So again, we're doing 3 circuits. This is circuit number 1. Circuit number 1, you're gonna need dumbbells. I'm only getting 1 pair of dumbbells. If you want to, and for different exercises, use different dumbbells, you can. But the whole purpose, we're not building. We're just incinerating fat. So I want you going fast. So keep the dumbbells generally should be 20 pounds and below. You don't need to do much more than that. If you're a big dude, maybe you're a little bit more than that. I don't know. So circuit number 1, we're doing a dumbbell sumo squat to shoulder press. I know it sounds a lot. I'm gonna demonstrate each one. And then we're going directly to a plank row, also known as a renegade row. And then we're doing a dumbbell side lunge to shoulder press. It's all those movements, all combination movements. So how I'm going to do this by myself is I like to just do it on a timer. So if you're gonna use a timer instead of counting reps, we're going a 30-second to 15 seconds. So you're doing 30 seconds on, doing as many reps as you possibly can. It's gonna be around like 10 to 15. And then 15 seconds off. Basically, that 15 seconds, you just go and prepare yourself for the next exercise. So you're doing 3 rounds, 30 seconds on, 15 seconds off. If you're more of a counter, do every exercise 10 to 15 reps. So 10 being the minimum, 15 would be on the higher side. So anywhere between 10 to 15. I typically would just say like do everything 10 or everything 12 or everything 15. Or 13. 13 is actually my lucky number. Do everything 13. So 3 rounds all the way through. So first things first, we have the dumbbell sumo squat to shoulder press. So your squat's gonna be a little bit more of a wider squat, almost like a sumo squat, toes slightly pointed out. Bring the dumbbells to the front and you're just gonna come down just like a regular squat, touch the ground, and then you're going up to a shoulder press. So it's almost like a thruster. However, we're just bringing the dumbbells down. So, and then how you bring them down is up to you. I like to bring them to my shoulder, bring them down, squat, up, down. So it's a full body movement. This is the one, if you want to go a little bit heavier, you probably can. So maybe like 20s. Whew, you're gonna see, I did 5 reps and I'm winded. So you're going 30 seconds as fast as you can. Keep it moving. Next, we'll go, that's the plank renegade row. So you keep with your dumbbells. Why am I out of breath already? So you're going to be in a plank using these. Now, the biggest thing here is not turning your body because we're gonna row it. So don't do this where you're turning. You wanna try to stay flat, which that's gonna incorporate your core. So stay flat and you're just rowing up. Obviously, these are not heavy weights, but when you're going for 30 seconds, you're not gonna be concerned about that. So big thing here, keep everything tight, keep your core tight, and don't turn as you're doing it. So don't do one of these. Defeats the purpose. stay nice and flat. Wow, out of breath already. This is crazy. Maybe it's because I'm talking. And last one, which is broken up in two because we're gonna do one side at a time. So same kind of thing that we did with the first exercise. You're gonna hit the ground and then you're gonna go up. You're gonna use, I'm just gonna catch my breath. It's a lot to talk about. So we're doing a side lunge. So whatever side you're lunging to, that's what arm I'm gonna work with. I've seen other people do it the opposite way. This feels just a little bit better to me. So as you come out, you're gonna touch the ground. When you come back up, goes back to the top. So down, up, down, up, down, up. Actually, I could go a little heavier. I lied to you guys. So 30 seconds that way. Then you'll switch to the other side. That's the last exercise. So down, up, down, up. Okay, you can try it on the opposite arm if it feels better. Oh, I like it on that arm. I am gonna move up. I'm gonna test myself. I'm probably gonna regret it. We're going with 20s. Make it real hard. Whew. All right, I'm gonna catch my breath and then you're gonna watch me go through this. We're gonna use stopwatch. 30 seconds on, 15 seconds off. If you wanna do more, go for it. If you're counting reps, anywhere, 10 seem to be too easy. 15 to 20. 15 to 20 reps. What you don't know is I just did this and I counted reps, but you didn't see that video because we're not even gonna use it. So I'm gonna just use a timer. Just put it out in front of you so you can watch. And the reason I'm not gonna use like oh no, I'm using stopwatch. So I'm just gonna let it go. So 30 seconds, you have at 45 seconds, then you go again. So you just have to like watch the clock. All right. Ah. Should I go heavy? No. No, we're gonna stay light. If you wanna move up, you can move up. There we go. Ready? Go. Yeah, 15 to 20 is good. Oh! All right. So you got about 1 minute rest in between rounds. And then you go again. Okay. So 30 seconds on, 15 seconds off, 15 to 20 reps. Oh, yikes, guys. Oh, I was afraid that that was not gonna be hard enough. Oh, you should be breathing really hard. I took an extra break. So in between each circuit, so after each round, you're gonna take 1 minute rest. In between each circuit, try to do a maximum of two minutes. So circuit number 2, the only thing you'll need is a kettlebell. I will also show you what to do if you don't have a kettlebell. You can use dumbbells instead. So we're doing a kettlebell squat to goblet squat. So you're squatting like twice, but in a different way. Kettlebell alternating arm swings or kettlebell swings. And then plank to frog, hands up, and then back out again. Most of these, like, I don't really know the names of them. I don't know if they have a name. So I just try to write basically all the movements. So you're doing a plank to a frog, you're gonna extend up and then back down. So hopefully you watch this video before you try to do this because I don't know what to name things. So first things first is the squat to goblet squat. So almost kind of the same thing we did with the first one. You go a little bit wider, toes a little bit out. You're gonna come down, squat, touch the ground. When you come up, you're gonna switch to a goblet. So you just switch your hands, squat back down, and then boom, 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 boom. So bow, squat, touch, flip your hands, squat back down, flip your hands, squat back down, flip, squat, flip, squat, okay? So squat to goblet squat. Next is alternating kettlebell swings. Each one, you're gonna actually do 2 per side. So with a kettlebell swing, normally we do these, and it's all about hips. So it's not really you're squatting down. Think of not an RDL. Well, yeah, it's more like an RDL. So you let you're still bending your knees a little bit. Let your butt come back as you bring the weight back. So butt comes back and then you go. Except we're gonna do one arm at a time, switching in between. So we're gonna go down, switch, switch. Now normally on my kettlebell swings, I do it like above the head. That's if you have like 2 hands. So we're just gonna go right about where our shoulders are. So one more time, it's about 2 per side. So you go 1, 1, switch, 1, 1, switch, 1. When you get fancy with it, I was doing like fancy things and like throwing it and then catching it. No, don't do that. But I was practicing yesterday. So let your hips go back. When you come up, throw your hips forward. It's all hip drive. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. See, when you get good, then you can throw it. Throw it. Don't do that. Teaching you bad things. And last but not least, geez, why can't my memory? Oh, plank the frogs. So this will be a hand plank. Oh, gotta catch my breath. So instead of elbow, we're gonna be up in a plank this way. And then make sure maybe like before you even do the workout, just test every single one. Just practice a couple times so that you're not like fumbling around when you actually want to keep it moving, because you don't want to lose this like breathlessness. The whole point is to try not to like gain it, and then that's what creates cardiovascular endurance. So this is a cardio workout. So let's keep it up. So you're in a plank. When we jump, you're gonna jump. Hands are gonna be a little bit wider. We're gonna come up, down, up, down, up, down. So my elbows are in between my knees. Like, ooh, I'm like a pitcher. Or no, not a pitcher, a catcher for baseball. Like, catch it. It's almost, this is like almost like you're stretching up, squat down. When you do this a lot, because this is actually like a good exercise, good way to warm up. So now we're just gonna do a lot of it. So elbows in your knees, extend up, extend down, hands come back down, pop your feet back, pop your feet up. Same thing, up, down, pop, up, down, pop, up, down. That little up, down is gonna be like a little squat, and you'll feel it. You'll feel it in the side of your legs. Oh, I catch my breath. All right, same thing. We're gonna go 30 seconds on, 15 seconds off, 1 minute break in between each round. 3 rounds. And ready, set, go. Trying to look at the time. Ha! Oh! Ha! Alright, 1 minute break. Sometimes, so I think I can go a little bit heavier. Next round I'm going a little bit heavier. So I want to challenge myself. I want to make every rep still feel like every rep. So in this break, I'm gonna get a heavier dumbbell. So real quick, if you don't have kettlebells, you can still do these exercises just a little bit differently, not much. So for the squat to goblet squat, you're doing it the same way. Dumbbells will be hit the floor, and then when you do the goblet squat, you'll just hold them here like a front squat. However it feels comfortable. If you wanna go this way, if you wanna go this way, if you wanna go this way. So it's squat, squat, okay? And then for the kettlebells, same thing. I hold it this way, so you go 1, 2, switch. Ooh, this is where you can really, woo! 1, 2, 1, 2. So can still do it if your gym doesn't have a kettlebell, or if maybe you're at home and your home gym only has dumbbells. So minute break is up. Let's go. Oh, we saved the best for last. I saved jumping for last because I pee sometimes when I jump. So now when you're done, you just leave. So if you peed your pants, oh well. So we are doing a sideways over box. You're doing a box jump to burpee, box jump to burpee, but we're jumping sideways. So each time you jump, so you're jumping up, and you don't have to, like, if you feel more comfortable going, like doing a step down, that's fine too. But then you do burpee, which means you go all the way down, not just this. And again, if you want to be safe and do a step down, that's okay. So sideways over box to burpee. Then we go to Spider-Man push-up. If you want to do a crawl, that's fine. I'm just going to do staying still. So Spider-Man push-up. Every time you go down, you're going to bring your elbow to a knee and then just alternate. Whew, those burpees are going to mess you guys up. I didn't say that. They're gonna mess you up. I can't breathe. So Spider-Man push up. So I'm gonna start with my right leg. So down, 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 down. So here, big key points are you have to keep your abs tight the whole time. So if you untighten and you start feeling your back dip, or you feel a little pinch in your lower back, and as you come down your belly hits the ground, your belly shouldn't hit the ground. So keep it tight. You can even crunch in a little bit. It's okay to like actually round. I know when people teach planks, they always say keep your back super flat. Honestly, your best plank, if you're working on core, is to crunch down a little bit. So even when you're doing like a Spider-Man push-up, so normally people teach you like this, I think you should crunch a little bit. It adds a little extra tension. You're already in a crunch position, and then you're less likely to loosen. So if you're rounded a little bit, totally okay. You just don't want your butt in the air or saggy stomach, because that's gonna make it really hard. That's gonna make it hard on your shoulders. And then last but not least, we're going to a bench for our last hopping movement. So you're gonna go from a squat here. So squat, squat, squat. Whoa, I already messed it up. Squat, squat, squat. This is more like just a mini squat. You don't need to sit on it. Mini squat, basically a jump. So jump, 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 jump. See how I'm like landing already somewhat in a squat position? If you're landing, which that's why I messed up, I landed like this, and then I was like, oh, squat. So land with your knees sort of bent. Squat, 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 squat. That's gonna be the real kicker. So you're just going from wide, close, wide, close. 30 seconds on, 15 seconds off, 1 minute in between each round, and then you can go home. You should be able to get this workout done if you keep to the time schedule, 25 to 30 minutes. And that is called HIIT training. In and out, hyperventilate, sweat your ass off, declothe, heart is racing, and you can't catch your breath. HIIT training. You've done it right. I'm not ready yet. Oh God. Yeah, so it'll be like that.
Are you ready?
No. I'm gonna back up a little bit. Oh God. Why am I doing this? Oh, no, I can't back up. Oh, God. All right, ready, set,
go.
Oh, God. Yikes. Okay. This actually might be hard. That last set, a little wobbly. Oh, okay. So, guys, you should be this out of breath, maybe more. Oh my God. So if you're not out of breath, you're doing it wrong. So hopefully, oh my God, me torturing myself has made your day, and hopefully you torture yourself too. Enjoy today's workout. Remember, don't focus on heavy weights, lightweight. Just get through the 30 seconds. Take that 15 seconds and prepare for the next one. Oh my God, I'm having a heart attack. Until next time. Oh.
I will fight like the world's never known. Like the world's never known.